All right. So, back to the matter at hand. I have on the line this goodly gentleman who has been kind enough to share some of his time with us. At the top of the order is going to be a quick little break. So we're gonna chit chat. When the break goes on, those on the radio side, I'll be playing. I'll play one of his tracks so that you don't miss too much of what he has to share with us about who he is and his journey. All right. So we're gonna let me introduce to you for right now the man of the moment, the secret ingredient. Hey Charlene, how are you? The secret ingredient for tonight's Saturday stew. This is Sean Sonic. Sean, welcome.
Yes.
Officially.
Thanks for having me, sir. Thanks for having me.
How you doing?
Not too bad, sir. Everything is going all right. Can't complain. I forgive God. Thanks for life.
Amen. The Christmas get you in a good mood?
Yes, man. Always. Once me alive, me good.
Ah, nice. So, we've been chit-chatting for a little while. You've been sharing a little bit about yourself and your journey, just a little bit one-on-one. Big up Tony Culture.
Yes.
Tony Culture comes up on Reggae Global Radio right after me, 10 till midnight. So y'all don't want to miss Tony Culture because it's Tony Culture time. Yeah. I hope I did that Shabba impersonation fairly decently. All right, so I have Sean Sonic on the line, ladies and gentlemen. Sean, tell us a little bit about who you are.
My name is Sean Sonic. I'm from the parish of Manchester. I'm from the place called Mandeville. I was born and raised in Cross Keys, a little small community. You know what I mean? Just a little community, nothing big, but you don't know anything. Sean Sonic, that's where I'm from. And I've been doing music for like over 5 or 7 years. I mean, professionally, I started recording in 2015. That's when I put out my first track with Mr. Cool called Party.
Okay.
Yes, so basically, that's what I've been doing over there. Trying to perfect my craft, trying to get it better, and trying to let more people hear my music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yes.
It's a journey, you know. It's a journey, and it can be quite a struggle.
Yeah, man.
But with each one working with another, we can make it through the journey.
That's true.
You
That's
know,
true.
It no impossible. Since
That's
you
true.
started in 2050, so that's 5 years ago.
Yes, recording professionally. Yes.
Yeah. So you were doing some singing and thing before that?
Yes, man. From me, I go school. Me used to not mix. Me used to have clash when we go school. All them something. You know what I mean? So, but a person hear me and say, you know what? Make we record, man. You always make nice and we can hear you professionally. Make we carry you go studio,
Yeah.
I say, all right, no problem. And him get a rhythm and him give me the rhythm and we just build the song right there in the studio the same night. Me and Mr. Cool.
You know, one of the things that's interesting about that is most of the artists that I've spoken to, and whether
Yes,
it be
sir.
on the Saturday stew or on night shift, most
Yeah.
of the artists say while going to school they used to knock desk.
Yes.
And we have some global listeners that I don't know if they really know what knocking desk is. So, what was knocking desk like for you?
All right, knocking the desk is like you're trying to make a rhythm out of the table that you're sitting at.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's just where everybody try for whole of vibes. Whoever can do a little music will DJ. Who can DJ will sing. Who can
Right.
sing will use them out and make a little rhythm too. To help
Gotcha.
to add to the knocking at the desk.
Gotcha. So
You know what I mean?
it was an in-house stage show, basically.
Yeah, in the classroom. Yeah, man, in the classroom.
Yeah.
When teacher not present.
Yeah, but do it with the teacher present. That's the bad man
No,
thing.
no, you can't do it when them present. You know.
Oh, so you're the real bad man.
Well, we give little trouble, you know what I mean? That's for we little enjoyment, you know?
Right. I get it.
Yeah, enjoyment.
So when you did that first recording, what was the response like?
You know, trust me, it was good, you know what I mean? People just love it. Them like it. Them wanted more. Them wanted to hear more Sean Sonic, you know what I mean? Even though it was a collab for my first single that's going out,
Right.
you know what I mean?
And
But otherwise, from that, I can tell you, trust me, since that day, from
yeah.
we did the professional recording with Party,
Right.
it just get better and better. You know, what I mean? We have a little obstacle here and there, but we don't worry ourselves. We try to go
What has
through same way.
what has been the most challenging thing for you?
All right, let me tell you this. You see, in this music business, is most of the time, it's not just any one problem.
Mm.
It's more like variety of problem. You're gonna have financial problem. Then after you have financial problem, you might have in problems get to a producer. Then trying to get your songs on the ear to play.
Mm-hmm.
It could be a road manager, but one of my most challenging time would be financial problem. Now you need money for go studio, go record, mix down your project, master your project and all that,
Mm-hmm.
and for traveling and all that. So
Right.
I would say a financial problem. You know what I mean? Financial problem, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with that, is that one of the things that has kept you from being out and about so much so that people could really get to know you?
Yeah,
You-
you know,
you-
I would say, oh, yeah, go
the
ahead.
marketing side of it. Is that has been
Yeah, when,
that is that has been is that ha, that has been one of the things that kept you kind of quiet?
most of the time, you know, because what people don't understand is
Mhm.
it take a lot to get your songs out there. You can have some money go viral, but what about the stuff them when not going to go viral, but if people just hear it, it might just go viral.
Right.
You know what I mean? So sometimes we don't have the money to go to the studio for record. Or after we done record, we don't have the money to mix down the project. Or after we done mix down the project, now you don't have the money to get the song across the board. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
So basically, that's just how it work out, you know?
Right.
Yeah, man.
Well, so far you've embarked on the journey, and you one of the things that some of the artists have said to me is that it has been they did a little bit of singing in church, or they did a little bit of music playing in church. Was there a church component for you?
Not going to tell any lie, no, you know.
Okay.
No church. I used to go church, but not as often as I should.
Well, we won't get into the details of who determines how often you should.
Yeah.
But okay, so you were one of them that special occasions kind of a deal.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yes, yes.
I won't hold it against you. Don't worry yourself. At least you know. At least you know where the church is.
Yes, man, we know where the church is. Yes,
And in Jamaica, you can't help but know where churches are, because we have
every corner.
pretty much the highest number of churches per capita per square mile.
Yes, in Jamaica, yes.
Yeah.
Lot of churches.
And then the statistic is the same about bars, because beside every church there's a bar.
Yes. That's true. That's true. So I'm gonna preach and I'm gonna drink some rum.
It's all about the spirits.
Yes. Yeah, spirits for real. It just be good combination. Yeah, man.
So you did the track Party Time.
Yes, me and Mr. Cool.
What came after that?
I had a song that called Stashing Up the Paper.
Mhm.
And I had the next one called Overload. The last track that we released, I have one called Love You to My Heart, and the last one that we released called Burning Up.
Okay.
So it's been couple tracks.
So, I just want to kind of get people to understand the struggle that an artist would sometimes have to go through in getting
Yes.
their material out there. You did that. You did your first recording,
Yes.
2015,
Yes, 2015.
and
Yes.
since then, you've managed to do 5 more recordings.
Yes.
So I don't want people to think that, this whole, anytime they come across an artist, a musician, trying to do their thing, that
Yeah.
is just a quick, go in the studio and do whatever. And then that's
No,
it.
man.
I kind of want you to take us into the world of the struggle of a musician, the struggle of an artist. We're not get too detailed into it
Yeah.
because our listeners on Reggae Global Radio like to hear the music. They just love the music. But to get to know an artist, it's another plus. So I am going to also ask that you get into the Reggae Global Radio chat room. If you can't do it while we're on the phone, as soon as we're done, just
Yes.
jump on and get familiar with the people that are tuned in. What I'm going to do right now is
Yes.
introduce people to that very first track that you did with Mr. Cool.
Yes, Party.
Yeah, Party. So as I play this, and I'm going to pull it up a couple of times because, well, I'm going to play this one. And which one did you do after this one? Which was the first recording you did after Party?
I did the next one called Love You to My Heart.
Love You to My Heart. Okay, cool.
Yes.
So I'm going to introduce the people to Party Every Day and Love to My Heart.
Yes.
And those on the radio side, we have to catch up. Go, in fact, log in to the TV side. Everybody, on if you're listening to me right now, you can just go to Reggae Global Radio and go to the live stream TV. Click on the little play button, and boom, you're watching me live. It's as simple as that. Nothing to sign up for, nothing to you have to go on the website. If you're listening on the app, and please do download the app. I'm not telling you not to download the app. Download the app. It's easy, quick and easy. ReggaeGlobalRadio.com on Android and Apple devices. But on ReggaeGlobalRadio.com, the website, you can watch me live just by clicking the little play button in Reggae Global live stream TV. So right now I'm going to introduce you guys to Party Every Day. And then we're going to touch on Love to My Heart. So when we come back from the break, those on the radio side can hear.
Mr. Cool Sean Sonic.
We are party. Pour some liquor in your cup. Bartender full it up. The girl them a head hot up. When them wine and back it up. Love for the party pack up. Make a rave till sun come up. Some say we party every night. We party every day. We are born Jamaican, so we party all the way. Liquor in a flask, plastic of glass. As I was say, with the girl them by we side, we party, yeah.
In a JAMAICA, we party and sleep for your hour. Then me have to go a work in the next morning, one cup of tea and a cold shower. And then every party gives a meaner. Money wrap up in a pocket like Lena. When me step in, the girl them say senior. Money pull up, me in ya.
We party every night, we party every day. We are born Jamaican, so we party all the way. Liquor in a flask, plastic of glass. As I was say, with the girl them by we side, we party, yeah. In Sachi, the Grove girl from Albion, take the dance floor and slow motion. Greenfield charges for the girl them strong. Comfort girl them a competition. Girl nothing at the party, we need some help. When music a play play and a beat like belt. And every gal a reach out for the top shelf. And any goes make them lose themselves. We party every night, we party every day. We are born Jamaican, so we party all the way. Liquor in a flask, plastic cup glass. As I was say, with the girl them by we side, we party.
In a Jamaica, we party and sleep for your hour. Then me have to go a work in the next morning, one cup of tea and a cold shower. And then every party gives a meaner. Money wrap up in a pocket like cleaner. When me step in, the girl them say senior. Money pull up me in ya.
We party every night, we party every day. We are born Jamaican, so we party all.
He goes by the name Sean Storm, working out with, sorry, not Sean Storm, Sean Sonic, working out with Mr. Cool. You see, I'm changing your name, Sean. I do apologize, sir. Please don't hold it against me.
That good man.
I'm pretty sure you get that every now and then. But ladies and
Yes, man.
gentlemen,
Wait for time.
yeah, it comes with having a quick to call name, you know. I get in trouble
Yes,
with
true.
it all the time. Just because I name Kevin, I get in trouble with it all the time. But ladies and gentlemen, this one is called Party Every Day.
Mr. Cool Sean Sonic.
How you get familiar with it?
We are party, pour some liquor in your cup. Bartender,
Also, no lie, we'll buy some time until those on the radio side get to come back in.
love for the party pack up. Make a rave till sun come up. Some say we party every night, we party every day. We are born Jamaican, so we party all the way. Liquor in a flask, plastic cup glass. As I was say, with the girl them by we side, we party.
In a Jamaica, we party and sleep for your hour. Then me have to go a work in the next morning, one cup of tea and a cold shower. And then every party gives a meaner. Money wrap up in a pocket like cleaner. When me step in, the girl them say senior. Money pull up me in ya.
We party every night, we party every day. We are born Jamaican, so we party all the way. Liquor in a flask, plastic cup glass. As I was say, with the girl them by we side, we party. In Sachi, the Grove girl from Albion, take the dance floor and slow motion. Greenfield charges for the girl them strong. Comfort girl them a competition. Girl nothing at the party, we need some help. When music a play and a beat like belt, and every girl a reach out for the top shelf. And any goes make them lose themselves. We party every night, we party every day. We are born Jamaican, so we party all the way. Liquor in a flask, plastic cup glass. As I was say, with the girl them by we side, we party.
In a Jamaica, we party and sleep for your hour. Then me have to go a work in the next morning, one cup of tea and a cold shower. And then every party gives a meaner. Money wrap up in a pocket like cleaner. When me step in, the girl them say senior. Money pull up me in ya.
We party every night, we party every day. We are born Jamaican, so we party all the way. Liquor in a flask, plastic cup glass. As I was
The track is called
with the girl them by
Party Every Day.
we party.
Working on Mr. Cool, this is Sean Sonic.
Party every night, we party every day.
Is it Party Every Day or is it just Party?
So we party.
What's the title?
Party.
It's just Party. Got you.
Party.
Alright, so that's kind of what we do here a lot on Reggae Global Radio, you know, we party. And yeah, it's and we have the luxury of having DJs from all over the world.
Yes.
So you know, a DJ may come on with his own little flair and his own little favorite tunes and favorite style, and that is what we get. And so you just come this one place and you get a whole smorgasbord of culture.
Okay.
You know, so is reggae music, dancehall music, culture all over the world, because you know this tiny rock in the middle of the
Yeah.
Caribbean influence the whole world, as you know, and you are doing your part to be a part of that influence. So
Yes, sir.
after party, then you had Love to My Heart. Tell me about Love to My Heart.
All right, the track called Love It to My Heart. It was like I was going through a little issue, and the best way to bring across it was to put it in some words, and then sing it. You know what I mean? So that's the best way I could have bring it across. Was put it in some words and bring it across. You know what I mean?
So this is your story.
Yeah, basically my story. You know what I mean? My story.
All right. Well, let's hear a bit of your story. It's called Love It to My Heart.
Yes, me girl. Straight up, I'm telling you, you don't know session, Sonic miss you now. So. God know I'm wanted on my life, girl. I me miss all the loving feel. From the day that you left me and gone. Still thinking
Hello?
about you, girl.
Yeah, man, we're here. We're still live.
I miss you, baby. When me tell you, say me love you, girl, me mean it from me heart. Me never know, say you woulda tear it apart. Every day, me get up, you know, me memories and me thoughts. I feel you loving right now, me I go on. When me tell you, say me love you, girl, me mean it from me heart. Me never know, say you woulda tear it apart. Every day, me get up, you know, me memories and me thoughts. I feel you loving right now, me a big girl. Me never plan for this, me never plan it none at all. Me get fi understand, she make me sit down on a ball. Feel you loving who me want so much, me come a call. She look me in me face and I tell me move on. Me never have a clue she da treat me like this. Now she pack up and gone with all the niceness. Like back in the days when me used to reminisce by your lips, girl. When me put on the kiss, when me tell you say me love you, girl, me mean it from me heart. Me never know say you woulda tear it apart. Every day me get up, you know, me memories and me thoughts. I feel you loving right now, me I go on.
So, Sean,
Say me love
who were some of your influences? Because listening to you in this tune here, Love You to My Heart, is you hear a little bit of another Sean.
Yeah, true.
Who are some of your musical influences?
All right, my musical influence, trust me, Super Cat.
Mm.
You might one of my main influence in a dancer, Super Cat. Then me have Beanie Man.
Yeah.
Then me have Bounty Killer, Shabba Rankin.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? A couple of them, you know, even Shaggy, even Sean Paul too. I just one of them thing there, you know?
Okay. So, when you go to the mic and you hear the rhythm and you start, this is your natural voice. This is how you've always sounded.
Every time, all the time.
All right, just want people to understand, you know, that it's not a put on, because even with you talking right now, you still sound like a Sean Paul, and everybody know.
What?
Yeah, it's just that tone.
Yeah.
So just so that people know, no, it's Sean Sonic.
Yeah, man. That's why going on. 4 people in the business of that tone here, you know.
Mm.
Super Cat, Sean Paul, Hala Point, and Sean Sonic, which is me.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. So after you did Love You to My Heart, where you tell your story, what
Yes.
came after that?
I have a next song called Stashing Up the Paper.
Okay.
Yes, Stashing Up the Paper.
Is there a story
And,
behind that one?
All right, you know, Stashing Up the Paper, it was all about some money issue.
Mhm.
You know, everybody face money issue, and you try to tell people, say, you rather money than you give me some work and give me some money, because me don't want to go mix up in no foolishness. So, but you just give me some money and some work, you know?
You wanted to earn yours.
Yes.
Right. Okay. All right. Let's give Stashing Up the Paper a pre.
Benjamin, Franklin, Shearer, Asosa. In my pocket, me want more hero. $1,000 bill, them was stuck with the zero. From you say Franklin, the girls I'm gonna need you. Stepping at the bar, and me a car. Couple more you share if you buy the vehicle. Money when me want, so me tell it to me people. Give me some work, me know in no evil. You know how long me not spend no real cash. Money when me want, not heroin. Love my life badly, and I'm cheddaring. Spend it for her, she said that she never been to a place where the money so weathering. No waste the time for step out and pedaling. Sorry for the links and the girls and the never bring. That love where you got for the cheddar in my pocket, me want more hero. $1,000 bill, them will stop with the zero. From Mr. Franklin, the girls I'm a bonito. Stepping at the bar, and then me apart. Couple more you share off it by the vehicle. Money when me want, so me tell it to me people. Stashing up the paper. Sonic.
So Melly, you like this one? Okay, I got you.
When me working for the paper. Stashing up the
In the Reggae Global Radio chat room. Alright, so you working for your people. You doing whatever it is that within legal ways to do it. Get your people.
Yes, sir.
Nice. So after stashing up the paper, what came next? How long? When was it that you did this one? And
I think stashing up the paper was 2017. You know.
What was the response to this like?
All right, this one never get no promotion at all, but a few people hear it.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
So you're really working on getting this promotion thing going. Nice, I like it.
Yes, sir.
So after stashing up the paper, what was next?
Overload was the next song that came.
Does Overload have a story?
All right. Get a call from a producer. Young producer too. Him call me, him say, Sonic, me like how your voice sound, more voice if I want to read him have.
Okay.
Go to the studio, did a whole little meds, go in at the back, start freestyle the song, him record it. I never knew that everything what me I say, him I go just record it and keep it.
Huh.
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it took me have to walk back and forth from studio to get this song finished. All 1, 2, 3 o'clock at night time, I have to walk come home. And till we finally get the song finished. Then him said to me, say, Sonic, the song ready, you know. And you know what I mean? Somebody was like, me feel good, say it ready, and then him say, we're gonna put it out. You know what I mean? And we're gonna need a video. But him said, before we put out the song, make we get a video now.
Right. So
me talk to one of my family member. Him know I'm call him name or nothing because him want to stay on their radar.
Cool.
So him say, we help you with this. So I'm gonna help you with the video.
Right.
He say, all right, no problem. Once you help me with the video, we put in the work and we do what we have to do. So big up Outer Space Records, which is Steel Chest.
Okay. Where they located?
Yeah, man. Outer Space Records, they're located in Mandeville. You know what I mean? Located in Mandeville.
Okay, so them Earth side, cool.
Yes. Yeah, man.
That's how we make sure, you know, because them outer space with them things out. That's how we make sure it's them Earth side.
Yeah, man, it's a good local label. We are going good in Manchester right now.
Nice, nice. All right, so
yeah, man.
We're going to pre-overload. See, let's see if Melly like this one too.
Jamaican girls in New York, Colombian.
And you said there's a music video for this?
Yes, there's a music video for this.
Nice.
Nigeria, Spain, Bolivia. Touch on the road tonight. Me a forget the girl when me like. Big bumper girl on the mind. Tonight and the night and the night. When me touch on the road, everything over the captain. Show them overboard cause money in a pocket. Cause this is the real life. To all the ladies in the West Indies, Caribbean girls where you link from Belize. When me touch overseas, Miami, Florida keys. Puerto Rican girls have them weak on them knees. And every nation set of girls we have a space. Champagne on the ice, make we chillin' on the breeze. Bikini two-piece, me the girls them a kiss. I want thing they put on me mind. Touch on the road tonight. Me a forget the girl when me like. Big bumper girl on the mind.
Yeah, man, this one have a nice bounce to it.
When we touch on the road, everything
I touch on the road, everything overload. I can just I believe I think I saw this video actually, and and you had some rather delightful looking females in this video. Yeah. Much respect to the culture. Much respect.
Yeah, man.
All right, so after you did Overload, what was next? What was the kind of feedback from Overload? Because this have a nice bounce to it, I suspect. And this was when? 2 years
This
ago?
was in 2019.
This was last year. Cool.
Yes.
So we're catching up now.
Yes.
So this has this been getting an airplay. What the response has been like on this?
It was great, can't complain. I forgive God thanks for this few players when I get off of Overload because, as I say, financial problem are always the problem.
Right.
We promote it in the street and we get a few disc jockey help me play it. Me have to big up Pink Panther from Black Cat Sound. I'm one of them man that will help me. And couple DJs in Mandeville, which is my parish.
Right.
You know what I mean? DJ Sherlock, DJ Dippo. A couple of them done hype. Me never want left out nobody, so me never want to
Yeah, once you start getting into the name calling thing, it's a
Yeah.
slippery slope that you're going down,
That's true. You know what I mean? Some of them appreciate all of who helped me push Overload. You know what I mean?
So a lot of the ears that you have been reaching has actually been in the dance hall itself and not so much on radio waves.
Yes, mostly in the dance hall
Got you.
with Overload, yeah.
So after Overload, what was the next thing?
It was a track called Burning Up.
Got you. So that's
Burning Up.
the last release. So I have a track with a party there.
Oh, you got the track there too. Yes, that one did record after stashing up the paper.
Oh,
But we did put on that track there and come with something different.
gotcha. So that is not one of the tracks that you would say if you're putting out a little EP with your early works.
Yes.
This is not one of the tracks that would be on that EP.
It has to be on it. I mean, we would put it on it.
Okay, because now I've gotten us a little bit of a story to all the tracks that I've played thus far. Does this have a
Yes.
story? What a part today?
Yes, man. We always are trying to find the next party and I think because when we find out in the music field,
Yeah,
the more party you go is the more ideas you get.
got you.
You know what I mean? If you come up with the next bad track.
Okay,
Because most of the time, the whole of the vibes are in the streets. And sometimes you have to work with some of the young people I'm work with, you know what I mean?
so you weren't going to the party for the purpose of what most people do. You go to the party and you look for a catty, and no, but you were going to the party to get material for your craft.
That too.
Oh, okay, cool. I just wanted to see if we got all the bases covered.
Yes, man. That too. You go for the cat, you go for the vibes, and you go for the material.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
So this one is where the party today.
Yes.
We're pre this one now.
So Sonic, and the party anthem, that's why your problem.
And this one was 2017 also.
Yeah, 2017.
Gotcha.
Girl, the bill bump on a Saturday. Anyway, the party there. Girl, I wind up for me there. Girl, I call me. She a ask me where the party there. Girl, the bill bump on a Saturday. Anyway, the party there. Girl, I wind up for me there. Me a step to the bar, girl, I step to me. Champagne in a glass, girl next to me. Me nah do nothing wrong for them vex with me. And me so cool of a girl by him side. Girl, I dash out the thing when me song start play. The boom 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 got the girl them away. We clean her out 'cause we just get paid. We a party the night away. Girl, I call me, she a ask me where the party there. Girl, the bill bump on a Saturday. Anyway, the party there. Girl, I wind up for me there.
Did you say Galdeville Buck? Is that what you said in the song, Sean?
How that go? Say it again.
You said Galdeville Buck?
Yeah, Girl Deville Buck on a Saturday. Yeah, man.
No, for those who are confused, and okay, so in Jamaica, there's a thing
Yes.
in our culture where, and all right, let me not sugarcoat it. Jamaicans are known for being homophobic.
Yes,
So,
true.
excuse me, even in talking, men don't want to say certain things. So you hear Montego Bay, you might hear it referred to as Galtigo Bay. Manchester,
Yes.
Galchester. Mandeville,
Yeah.
Galdeville.
Yeah.
Hence, Galdeville Buck on a Saturday. Yo,
Yeah.
hey, Jamaicans are the best. So those of you who are in love with the Jamaican culture, this is a part of the Jamaican culture. Now, I must admit, Jamaica, well, to the rest of the world, I don't know what it has been like, the undercurrents. I don't know what is like in Jamaica itself. And I'm not even going to get into the details of it where it comes to homophobia. I'm going to leave it alone for this particular show. But it's something that we do. And I don't know if it has gotten to the point where we just do it without even thinking about it. We just do it. But you included it in your music. All good. All good. Now, the last tune that we're going to look at, and the one that we're going to part company with tonight, is Burning Up, which is the one that you did this year, 2020.
Yes, it's not recently, yes.
So this is the one that you're trying to promote now.
Yes.
Is
Burning Up.
there a video out for this one too?
No, because of the corona, we couldn't shoot a video for this one.
Right, got you. So,
Yeah.
what is the story behind Burning Up?
Okay, so I go up on the road as usual. I see a girl, she looks so hot. I don't want to tell her, say she look hot. So I just tell her, say, darling, you're burning up. And the only way I could explain, you know, because we use hot too much already. So I say, you're burning up.
Right.
You know what I mean? And we were like at a bar, and then there was this bigger body girl dancing, and I pulled the crowd, and a slim girl was there looking nice, and was like, darling, so dance to no man.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, you know, don't see who I take the crowd. And I said, but I know only she alone can take the crowd. Even slim girl can take the crowd too.
That's right.
So do something to no man. You know what I mean? They say you're hot, you know, you're burning up to, you know, so take the crowd to man.
Nice. Hey, you know,
Yeah, man.
I remember going to parties, going to clubs.
Yes.
I didn't go to a lot of dance hall events. I will admit that. Probably because I spent
Yes.
most of my time doing church events and playing in the band at church. For whatever
Okay.
reason, I didn't have a lot of dance hall events. But parties, club, yeah,
Yeah.
I was there. And
Okay.
nowadays, or I haven't been in Jamaica. It's almost 20 years since I've left Jamaica now. Boy, that's a whole
Long time now.
life.
Wow.
But the whole dancing in the club thing kinda, and it has been changing from back then, where it would be men on one side, girls on one side, and it's like the men dancing with each other it's kind of like peacocks.
Yeah.
So to attract the female, and the better dancer will get the girl. Nothing about dancing with the girl. Funny enough. But the better
Yeah.
dancers end up being able to leave the club with the girl or get the digits.
That's true.
Is it, some of that kind of what we're looking at in Burning Up?
I wouldn't necessarily say some of that, no, but a little of everything when it comes to dancing.
Gotcha.
People are dancing with the girl, a man are doing thing by himself. You know what I mean? Still I try to attract the girls them same way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So a little bit of everything.
Nice.
Yeah.
So where can people find you, Sean? What's your social
All right.
media and stuff? And how can they get your material?
All right. They can find me on Instagram, Sean Gold Peart. They can find me on Facebook, Sean Gold Peart.
Mm.
They can find me on Twitter, Sean Sonic 35.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, that's the platform I'm on right now. And for Facebook, I just lost my in March. I lost my account. So right now, I think of opening a different account, but I still going to use the same Sean Gold Peart.
Okay.
Going back for Facebook.
And that's Peart, P-E-A-R-T?
Yes, P-E-A-R-T.
Got you. Now, what about the tracks? If people wanted to go out and get the tracks, wanted to buy the tracks, whatever, where can they go to get it?
All right, they can go to Spotify and they can go to Pandora and they can go on SoundCloud.
Nice. And they're looking for Sean Sonic.
Yeah, Sean Sonic.
And the Sonic, how is the Sonic spelled?
You know, is it regular Sonic, S-O-N-I-C, until a company tell me I have to change it.
Seriously?
Yes, man, until a company tell me to change it, then we will change it. But otherwise from that, I mean, I change it.
Oh, you said, you're going to be using it, the proper spelling, until you're told otherwise.
Until somebody tell me to change it.
Got you. All right, so, and Sean is spelled S-E-A-N.
Yeah, S-E-A-N, yeah.
That's how I spell it too.
Okay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you've gotten a taste. You have an idea of who he is. Go look him up. Sean, I'm going to need for you to jump in the Reggae Global Radio chat room so that you interact with some people there. If they have any questions for you, they can just jump in and just say hello. And we'll take it from there. Introduce the track Burning Up on Reggae Global Radio. It's the first time is it? Yes, first time it is being played on Reggae Global Radio. So introduce the track for me, please, my brother.
Okay. So to all the listeners out there, this is my brand new track called Burning Up. And it's been played on ReggaeGlobalRadio.com for the first time.
Straight up, I'm telling you. Well, they don't know Sonic.
Much respect, Sean Sonic. See you in the chat room, bro.
Girlfriend, me have to tell you this.
Let's go.
No ramping, none at all. Girlfriend,